from the inside of my 1991, sorry, my 1991 Bimini Blue 505 speed box body Mustang. And let me tell you something, this project, it's been a long one, and at sometimes it's been painful, but we're at the point where it drives now. I've learned a lot with this car. This is the first motor I put a top end on. I did the cam, I put the heads on it, and put the intake on it, dropped it in here, and I've done brakes. I've learned a lot on this car, and I think it's about the time that it starts paying off its debt of sitting and doing nothing. So, shall we? Oh, come on. Gotta squeeze past a little truck here. Oh, and when I say squeeze, man, I mean squeeze. But we are off. Move this seat up. Get a little more comfy in here. Fans are on. The car is going. Now, I do not have a shifter boot on it, so there is exhaust and as you can see, some residual smoke coming out through there. Because a couple weeks ago this car wasn't running right because the rocker arm for the number 2 cylinder was holding the valve down, which in turn that was causing oil and fuel to not, well, it was causing oil to get past the piston rings and fuel to not burn, and that all accumulated in the exhaust. And I fixed it now. The car really doesn't smoke that bad. It has a little bit of residual, but if you look down under there at the muffler, you can see oil still dripping out the muffler, so that's what that is. But this project is still in its kind of rough finished stage. So, yeah, this thing is definitely not refined yet, but it runs, it drives, and it gets down pretty well. So, really, I can't be all that mad. So, let's give it some. I've got a set of drag radials on here, and from first gear, smacking it at 3 grand, it just spun them away and instantly just flashed to like 6 grand. We're gonna have to do that again because that was pretty violent. And man, ain't that something? Coming from a stock box body and getting into a heads cam intake 5 liter, man, it is a different beast, I tell you that. And this car, it's got torque box reinforcements, it's got subframe connectors, so it does not have any of that body flex that a stock 5 liter Mustang would have. But man, that honestly surprised me a little there. That really surprised me. Like 120 16 years old, and my first fast car was a 1972 Dodge Dart with a 344 speed. Still have the car, but my dad spent years perfecting that car and getting it to where it's a consistent mid to low 13 second, muscle car, street car. And all I've ever had to do with that thing is just replace what was broken. So I replaced the transmission, the clutch, the rear end gears, but this is the first thing that I can say, okay, I sucked it up and I learned a lot. And I'm not entirely me, because trust me, my dad was there every step of the way offering me help. But I can't help but feel a sense of pride in this really rough Mustang that I've created. And while it's not perfect, and it's obviously not the quickest thing or nicest thing, I have a feeling that over time it'll become something better. That is, I am going to take it to the track, because I want to see what it does, what it runs. Like, I'm hoping for a low 13 or a very high 12. But yeah, I guess it's about time I start on my next project, which is going to be a 69 Dodge Coronet. So I'm going to be returning a little bit back to my Mopar roots with that one. So I'm pretty excited for that, but still got to button this thing up. I tell you what, it really drives pretty civilized, honestly, when you're not beating it. I'm going to do a little like 3,000 RPM launch here. I'm on drag radials. Just blows away those tires back there. Need some slicks, honestly. These things, first gear is just, you let the clutch go. You try to feather the gas so it's not blowing them away, but man, you just smack it. You give it the gas and it's blowing them away, no matter what you do. So, now for all you old guys out there, back in the day, the 90s, the early 2000s, I understand what you guys mean by a heads cam intake 5 liter now. I feel the power. And it's wonderful. It really is. I pick a driveway to turn around in here. Or do like a little loop, actually go around the neighborhood. Not neighborhood. We're out in the street. I'll tell you what, too, I am sure I went with, I'm glad that I did go with a four-wheel disc brake in this car, because you can really feel how well it stops. Comparatively to one of these stock Fox bodies, man, the first thing I can tell is that this thing pulls all the way to the factory rev limiter. And I've already smacked it off the rev limiter once because, factory tachometer, I really need an autometer tach, something that can actually read it a little better. But this thing keeps pulling, and if you know Fox body Mustangs, stock, man, they $5 grand, they start leveling out. But with the F303 cam and these Roush 200 heads, man, it really moves the RPM range up. And what I still love about it being a 5-speed transmission, you still got that overdrive and you can still drive civilly. Quite a bit of gear whine, but you know, I'm really not too worried if I break this transmission or not, because I really don't have high expectations for it. It's a stock T5 that came in a 5-liter, just a GT. They have a reputation. I have a couple C4 automatics, which obviously would wake the car up quite a bit, and I think. Well, anyway, guys, I don't know why my GoPro cut off in there, but yeah, that was about the video anyway. I just wanted to do like a little shakedown drive with this thing and kind of show everybody what it's all about. So yeah, that's about it. Just got the thing running right and driving, so wanted to put a little video out on it. There will be much more of this car coming soon, and you know, I'm planning on making a video on my Dart over here. I'm planning on making another one. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I do want to race a new Challenger. One over there that my dad has. And that one over there way off in the distance. That's 69 Dodge Coronet. That's the next one on the chopping block. So well, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this car. I know I sure do. Like I said, it's been a long journey. There's been a lot learned. And, well, if you guys like the content and you want to see more of this car, see more of the channel, go ahead and stick around, because there will be more to come. There's still a little bit more I got to button up on this thing, but, you know, pretty soon. Gonna have it on the track. Might be breaking some more things, so who knows. Well, anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one.